My name is Kristen Jones. I am the program coordinator at Guilford Social Services as well as the Guilford Foodbank. So the Foodbank in Guilford is for residents who are income eligible. Those that are in need of assistance and food, we help provide and supplement that need. Guilford residents contact Guilford Social Services and let us know that they're in need of food. We ask them if they're on SNAP as we supplement the food source. We're not the sole provider of, a constant food source. Many of them are income eligible, so we, at Social Services, we also provide them with energy assistance and other programs that were needed, and that's how we ascertain their income level. Guilford Foodbank, other than myself and the two co-directors, Donna Falcone and Anne-Marie Gunn, we're the only paid staff. The volunteer, Guilford Foodbank is volunteer-based. So we have volunteers, wonderful volunteers taking in food, going through the date, making sure a lot of them are expired. Because unfortunately, a lot of times when people donate to a food bank, it's food that's expired in their cabinet. And if you yourself will not eat it, it really isn't a great idea to give it away to somebody else saying, well, they'll eat it. It's just a matter of dignity. And, it's hard enough for people to come and get help to have to deal with, to have expired food and like, oh, well, maybe it's good or, so we try not to give out expired food. So residents that come into the food bank, they are given a choice of a pre-packed or packed bag. The packed bag has all the healthy choice essentials such as soups, cereals, crackers, juice, vegetables, canned fruit, tomato products. They're also giving a choice of whether or not they want peanut butter, jelly. They're also giving a choice of fresh meat. It's frozen meat. They're also given a choice of fresh vegetables. And then we also have the client choice room where they're able to come in, they do their little order, and they're able to come in and pick what they would like as well that we don't pack in the bags. Palumbo's is a collection site for us, as well as recently the town hall is also a collection site. We also, between 9 and 12, accept donations at the Guilford Food Bank here. The Guilford Food Bank is located at 45 Stonehouse Lane, right across from the Henry Whitfield Museum. We do have a website. On the website, it's guilfordfoodbank.org. The donations are posted there regularly if they're changed, the needs that we currently have at the food bank. We also give out, in addition to all the food items, we also give out toiletry items. Now, toiletry items such as tissues, toilet paper, shampoo, razors, soap, that is stuff that normally people who have SNAP cannot purchase with SNAP dollars. So we do believe in having those items available, especially because it helps supplement their income, the money that's lost from the cost of the product. So any of the things that we normally pack, like everyday items, is always in need. Right now, even soups are very low. Hearty soups are very low. I honestly, right now, I could tell you almost many of the products that we have or usually carry in the pack bags are actually very low right now. It's just, we haven't seen a lot of donations, and unfortunately we have to purchase many of the items. We do take frozen stuff. Our freezer space is very limited. Right now, we do freeze the meats only because it's very hard. We do distribute food 1 day a week, so it's and their clients our guests are able to come 2 times a month, and we do freeze our meat only for the longevity of it. So our freezer space is very limited. So frozen stuff, such as frozen vegetables, are hard. We actually recently got a grant from the Connecticut Food Share, so we were able to upgrade our client choice room and some of the things to make it a little bit more welcoming. And we do always provide, fresh potatoes, fresh onions, fresh sweet potatoes, carrots, fruits, and another, vegetable.
So in addition to, let's say processed or prepared stuff, you'll take obviously fresh meat.
Correct.
You'll take fresh fruit and vegetables.
Yes, we would. It's hard because like I said, we have a menu. So like right now, the choices on the menu are ground beef, fish, and chicken legs. So so we do try to do that. They have a choice. Because we have to give those to them. We don't have the capacity. We don't have the room for that to be a full choice, like where they could pick and choose what they want with every other of those items. Mm-hmm. We do. And without the cash donations, we wouldn't be able to purchase things such as meat, the paper products, stuff like that that's not typically donated, because many people think of canned items as that's what to give. However, it's much more than a canned item that supplements a meal. It's the things like I was saying, the condiments, cooking oil, which we have, the meats, the fresh vegetables. I mean, everybody nowadays wants us to eat healthy, and we should eat healthy, but it's very hard when you only have canned products, which are usually high in sodium. So we did go with, recently, the Connecticut Food Share implemented a program called the SWAP program, which I'm going a little off topic, but the SWAP program is a program that rates food according to ranking, which is choose sometimes, which is choose often, which is a healthy item, low sodium, low carbs. It's like split peas or fresh beans. Choose sometimes, which is, the sodium content in a lot of these things. And then choose rarely, which one of the cereals and stuff like that, which you would never know, like they have a lot of sugar or a lot of added fat. So we try to help them. We implemented it here at the Guilford Foodbank as well, and that's why the pack bags are actually healthy items, or choose sometimes items, so that they have that choice. We do tend to see an increase of both monetary and physical donations around the holidays. Jason Jablonski, he is the CEO of Connecticut Food Share, and he coined it perfectly when he said that the holidays, just Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or Thanksgiving, is one meal. We have to feed ourselves they have to feed themselves, and we as humans have to feed ourselves every single day. So yes, the holidays are important. That holiday meal is traditional. However, it's one meal out of 365 days. And a lot of people are facing that problem of putting food on their table. And that's why the Guilford Food Bank exists, to help supplement that needs, to help so that they can be able to not be able to choose between, do I pay my electric bill or do I feed my kids? Or do I pay my electric bill or feed myself? At least this way they don't have to make that choice.
So you definitely need more donations year round.
Yes, monetary and physical donations are needed constantly. Just because, like I said, it does help supplement all the other stuff that we're able to give to them. Well, first, I would like to thank those who have donated and continue to support the Guilford Food Bank. It is something, when I started volunteering before I worked for the town and volunteering here for 10 years, it's always been dear to me, because I don't think that anybody should go hungry. no one should have to make the choice whether or not they're warm at night or they eat. And believe it or not, in Guilford, there's a lot of people they're called Alice households. They're asset limited, income constrained households. And there are people trying to make that choice, whether or not they admit it, whether or not they are too proud to come. There's a lot of people who are in need of help. And unfortunately, as we see our numbers increase as the after effect of COVID, the cost of food is increasing as well. So it's a very delicate balance at this point. So I do want to thank those who support it. And I do ask that if you can, please help support it in the future, whether or not be monetary or by purchasing foods. Again, do try to post a list at guilfordfoodbank.org. There is samples in there about what is pre-packed and what's given out, and it's probably everything that you think of or you put on your table.
Thanks to Kristen Jones for speaking with me today about the Guilford Food Bank's mission and needs. If you wish to donate to the Guilford Food Bank, please drop off items listed on their website at either the Food Bank on 45 Stonehouse Lane, Fridays 9 a.m. to noon, or at Palumbo's Automotive at 1099 Boston Post Road, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturday, 7 a.m. to noon. For more information, please go to guilfordfoodbank.org.